done in faith and by faith. Now you believe in God, you have come to his presence. Next, you must be willing to let go. You must be willing to forgive. You cannot say you want to pray and you are holding anyone in unforgiveness. You must be willing to forgive. Then you have come to the presence of the Lord. What do you want God to do? What are the promises you are standing on for that situation you are looking at in his life or in the lives of our children? Then number 4, patience and perseverance. For what you have, for the goal that you have ahead of you, you persist in prayer until the battle is won, until you have the victory in your hand. That is the faithfulness of God. I've shared it a couple of times. One of our aged mothers shared it with us. She has a friend, Mrs. A. I won't mention the full name, but the surname starts with A. Mrs. A. Over 3 decades ago, Mr. A got into extramarital affairs to the extent that he packed out of the house, moved with the other woman, and Mrs. A started praying for the man. And I was told that every day she would pray. First year went, second, 5 years went, 10 years went, 15 years went, 20 years went. And they were telling her, you are still praying this prayer point. She said, yes. He said, why? He said, my husband is on loan. He's coming back. If I had been praying for 20 years, do you think that faith will still be there? But she prayed for 25 years. Through life. She prayed for 25 years. The man was having children with the other woman. They were living and enjoying their lives. One day the man just got up from the sitting room, as if something just snapped like that. Got up and went into the room to pack his thing. And the woman was like, Baba baby. He loved it. Only this is not my house. He let me come in. As if something just, as if there was just a switch like that. He said, Mondole. The woman never confronted the other woman. Never. Everything she did on her knees in the presence of the Lord. I had a covenant with him. How many of us? The woman I'm talking about is in her late 70s now. How many of us would have that kind of tenacity? Last year, one of our aged mothers celebrated the first child of one of her children. It was when that marriage became 15 years that child got the first child. And every time we would meet, and we would say, Mama, what's your prayer point? She will say, Kito Sibimo. Kito Sibimo. And I was like, Mommy. People told her, look at this. I don't want to mention the names of her other children. Look at this, look at this. A true mother will not sit and rest with the ones that are doing well. Because like the shepherd, she's looking for that sheep that is not there. And when the wife got pregnant, and Mama went, she told me, I'm going to see your brother. She got there, she saw the pregnancy, she was just overjoyed. She said, I've seen the pregnancy. I've seen with my eyes the pregnancy. And she was there till they delivered. Imagine the joy of that woman. But how many people will know that she paid the price in the place of prayer for that bundle of joy? Of course, that child cannot be an ordinary child. Because prayers have been invested in that child's life before that child came. Beloved, I plead with us today. On behalf of every man in all of our lives, in the name of the Lord Most High, I want to plead with us. Can we find it in our heart?